Alright everyone, I am back with... No, stressful. I am back with World of Tanks. Premium thing. It's a tier 4 game, and when I got into this game I was just like, oh no. Tier 4s, because as I looked on the team list I saw they have an M3 Lee, a Matilda, a Hetzer, you know, tanks that you cannot penetrate with the M3 Light. Because the M3 Light is, yeah, it's a fast, light tank. However, it only has 48 penetration and 40 damage. It has a quick reload time of 2.45 seconds, is what I've got it down to with improved vents, I think I have, and also, I don't think you can get a gun rammer, but 100% crew. And whenever I spawn on this side of the map on mines, I always like going down this side, because there's nobody comes down this side, and there's usually one or two enemies come down this side. If not, you can always just, you know, go and flank. Flank if there's nobody here. And so I move out to try and take advantage of my pitiful view range, which isn't very good for a light tank. But I come down here and try and make the most of it. Spot a Stuart 1-4, who's obviously knows he's been spotted, so he's taken some pot shots at I think it's the AMX-40, yeah, because I have the AMX-40 and the M3 Lee down here with me. And so I'm sort of being a bit cautious, because I see that there's a Matilda over there who was shooting at the M3 Lee, who was hiding behind a rock in cover. I sort of try and, you know, get eyes on, but no. Stuart 1-4 has now been taken down to about half health, so I'm thinking, should I try going around and flank? T127 is, you know, rage and chat. As happens in random battles. And so, still not really doing anything, because I know I'm only a tier 3 light tank in a tier 4 game with lots of nasty things. And I see that we're losing 0-6 now, nil 6. Looking at it, we did have a 46% chance to win. Yeah, how's that fairing you? So I see this Hetzer over here, and then I'm like, oh, he's to the side. Let's get a nice shot on him. That shot misses. That shot, however, does go through. That shot does as well. And then I pull back in cover because I think I've now been spotted, so I'm not going to bother trying to hit him anymore. Stuart 1-4. I take a shot out, penetrate him. Only doing 37 damage, etc. 35. That shot ricochets, and he has a much better gun than me. So I decide, you know, forget this, I'm going to go back. He manages to ricochet off of my frontal armour there, you can see, just by the machine gun. So I try and pop out and finish him off. 1 shot and 2 shot before he can get the return, and I kill him. So that's my first kill. We're now losing 310. The guys on the hill have now been surrounded, they're being attacked from 2 flanks. Panzer B2 and the 38T. And so we are now going to be, very shortly, the last official survivors that are hiding out on this island. We do a pretty good job of trying to, you know, salvage the game, and I get some good shots on this Chihi. There's a hit on his track. We hit him again, and 1 final shot and we kill him. I did knock out his engine on that, on one of those shots, and the Hetzer I knocked out his track in the end, apparently. And so I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't really a very good spot with the rocks. I can see some shells are landing near, but I'm not going to chance the rock defending me. And then I'm like, oh god, it's an M3 Lee. However, luckily our Lee is able to penetrate their Lee. So I'm on 2 kills. We are now officially the last 3 survivors. You can see a Chiha over there. I'm contemplating, should I, you know, go and kill him? But nope, the M3 Lee got him. He was lucky to ricochet a shot there. Not too sure what that was. Might have been the Matilda. And then I see the Stug 3B. We're being capped as well. And so I'm sort of backing off here. And then I take a shot from a Panzer 2G. And RT's raining down everywhere. The AMX-40 is sort of going off to charge this Stug 3B, and then I'm like, then I'm sort of contemplating, should I go for him? Should I not? And then the AMX-40, I see he's taking some fire, so I'm like, Geronimo! Bang! Kill him as I slide down, take the shot on the move, and Yeah, this is where I die. Lol from the Stug. There you go, down I go from that Matilda. And as I pan around, I'm sort of sticking with me for the moment, and then I'm like, actually, let's spectate this AMX-40. Just look at the shots that he survives. He is like God, AMX-40. There's a 30 penetrating hit. His track's now repaired. The M3 Lee killed the Hetzer. Right now, the only thing that can kill him is that Matilda, who's firing high explosive. Our M3 Lee is now going off to defend the cap. Sees a Panzer 3A there. MX-40, look at these shots that he's bouncing. Just artillery lands a shot, does nothing. Kills the Panzer 2G. M3 Lee is currently still rushing back to defend the cap. But I mean, just look at this shots. He's just surviving so many shots from him. There's another ricochet. And then I'm like, lol, AMX. And here's the M3 Lee. M3 Lee. Just as the cap reaches 100%, he hits a shot onto the M3 Lee on their team and manages to kill him. And then I'm like, oh my god, how do we survive this? And so now, by now, the AMX has now pretty much killed everything that can spot him. So he's now free to go. After ricocheting so many shots. And go to the Lee, see what he's doing. He's just setting up to defend the AMX. Yeah, he's done well for himself. He's got 4 kills in his M3. And so, yeah, he's just going to sit here and defend the cap. MX-40 spots the Matilda. Switch to him, see what he's doing, because right now the Lee's not really doing much. He's just sitting behind a rock, so we may as well look at this AMX go at his 10 kilometers an hour speed. And so, yeah, the M3 Lee, lucky to survive that shot from the Matilda. He gets a hit on the Matilda, however, Matilda is using the high explosive 3-inch howitzer. So, I'm sticking with the MX here, so you've got the Matilda. He tries firing at the Matilda. Matilda, of course, using his high explosive, does 27 damage, I think that was. Blows off his track. Artillery, once again, misses and fails to do any damage to an AMX. They are only tier 3 artillery, but you know, they should be able to do some damage. And so, Lee is trying to put some effective fire, and then I'm thinking it's only a matter of time until either this Matilda kills them, or the rest of the enemy team does. Does 41 damage to that M3 to the AMX-40, leaves them on 13 health, so they're now perilously low on health. Matilda misses that shot. I was just like, oh, the AMX is dead now, but then no, the Matilda missed his shot there. The rest of the enemy team is now going to be arriving shortly, I would have assumed. AMX going for the charge on the Matilda. He's sort of just keeping him spotted. Not that they can really do anything. Right now, their real hope is just hold for a draw. However, on 13 health and 16 health respectively, yeah, it's not going to work. Matilda spotted again. Keeping the AMX-40 spotted for his team, of course. AMX-40 takes a shot. M3 Lee takes a shot as well, both ricochet or miss. Takes another shot, that ricocheted more than likely. AMX is not, yeah, there you go. And then I'm like, oh dear, okay, we're dead. FGM-36 Pack 40 is killed, nailed the M3 Lee. 7 damage finally from the AMX, probably switching to high explosive to deal with the Matilda. 38T bounces the shot. And down he goes from artillery. However, I do, whoops, mean to do that. I do, however, have not the results screen because I can't edit. I has no editing software. However, I do have the results. So overall, I didn't do that well because I only got 376 XP with about 140, I think it was, as bonus for a premium vehicle, and I only got about 8,000 credits. However, the M3 Lee got high caliber and defender, which was good on him. However, what you really want to know is how many hits did this AMX-40 take? right? Well, obviously he got a steel wall medal. That's sort of like a given from that where that Stug was. So the AMX got himself a steel wall medal. He took a total of 40 hits. All right. Now here's the thing: only 7 of them penetrated. He had 33 non-penetrations on his strong French armor. A total of 915 damage was blocked by his armor, which I thought was just wow. But yes, so I'll thank you for watching this. If only we could have won. Unfortunately, no. So I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.